What's up, everybody? I'm up in long COVID. Had a bit of a rough week. Was bedridden for a couple of days, but hopefully starting to pull out of it a little bit and getting back to trying to kick the shit out of this thing. Wanted to talk a little bit today about naltrexone. So with naltrexone, what it is it's a drug that they give to opioid addicts. And the way it works is it blocks the opioid receptors in your brain. And so because of that, in theory, if you're an addict, your cravings will go down because your brain isn't telling you, oh, I need this, I need this, I need this. What we've found is that when you do it in small doses, it actually can be super beneficial. And that's called LDN, or Low Dose Naltrexone. And so a regular dose for an addict could be, let's say, between 50 milligrams and 100 milligrams, whereas a low dose might be 2 or 3. And in theory, and the science is pretty good on this, that the theoretical science anyways, on how it would help with long COVID. And it actually potentially could be a bit of a wonder drug, because one of the things it does is it reduces neuroinflammation. So it basically cuts down on the inflammation of the neurons and the blood-brain barrier leakage issue, and which essentially means like brain fog and fatigue and stuff. So that's one way it works. It also, because it plays with your opioid receptors, it also increases your endorphin levels. And it also helps modulate your immune system. And if you're suffering from this shit, you probably know one of the biggest issues is that your immune system turns on yourself, and your body basically tries to fight itself from the inside, which sucks. There also is some emerging science around what it does for mast cells, and which could show some benefit. I think that's probably less of a compelling reason to try it for long COVID. With it, it has, what people have noticed is that it doesn't work for everybody. So I wanted to share like my experience with it. So when you start taking it, I've been taking it for about 6 months now, probably. When you start taking it, you start taking really low dosages. So my doctor started me, one of my 9 doctors started me with a 0.5 milligram. And then every week had me titrate up by another 0.5 milligram until I got to the part where I was starting to notice things. And I think for some people, they just never start to notice anything. For me, it titrated up till I found that 4 milligrams was about the right dose for me. And so I've been taking the 4 milligram dose for about 6 weeks now, I think. And I don't know that I noticed like massive improvement, but, and this is why I was thinking I should maybe talk about this today, is I notice when I don't take it, I'm more fucked up than usual. And so like this week, I was bedridden for 2 days, and like on the second day, I was like, oh, you know what? I didn't take my LDN. I just forgot for whatever reason. And so I was like, I wonder if there, I wonder if I'm just not noticing this because I'm taking it every day. And so I went and I took it today, and I'm feeling better. I'm out of bed. I have more energy. I actually was able to send a couple of emails today. I feel like, Mr. Productive, get it done. So, net for me, I do think that I got a little bit more clarity that the LDN is actually playing an important role in supporting my recovery, but it's been 6 months to get here. I think probably what I might do, I might try going up to 4.5 from 4 and see what that does. But anyways, all things considered, my suggestion is, if you're in this same boat, is to talk to your doctor about LDN if you're not already on it. you might experience some of the same benefits that I have been experiencing. But with the caveat, don't expect you're going to pop it and day one, you're going to be back running marathons. It takes a minute. So with that, I'm whooping long COVID. See you guys later.